Hey guys, welcome back to Reviews and How-Tos. I'm Tyler. Today we are checking out the Cadillac of pet waterers right here. This thing is super awesome. This is the Petkit Eversweet Max, and it was sent to us by Petkit for us to check out today. Now, check out this thing. This is not like your standard pet waterer. I'll show you some of the cool features right now. Of course, it waters. You just push a button up here and you can enter all types of different settings. Not only is this a wired waterer, but you can use it as a cordless one also. You just pop it out just like that, and then you put this back on, and boom, you are good to go to use it as a wireless. Now this can last for up to 180 days on that battery, just depending on the schedule that you set as far as how much you want it to water. I have it set to last, I believe 30 days is the cycle that I have set, but you can go in there and you can change up how long you want this water to be on, how long you want the water to be off, everything like that. So it can fit your schedule in regards to, how often your pet drinks or your pets drink, to ensure they always have water on here and to ensure that you're going to get the longest amount out of that battery. So how does this work? Well, first, there is an app. Of course, it is Wi-Fi enabled, so you can go in here and adjust all these things. You don't have to push buttons and try and do it like that, which can be extremely annoying. And then let me show you everything on this. This pops off just like that. And then you have your feeding, or not feeding, but your water bowl in here. And it's really nice. Has a nice coating on there. They say not to use anything abrasive on this because you might damage that coating, so don't do that. Has a really nice filter in here, and these are quite affordable. You shouldn't have to replace these any more often than 30 days. If you have it running continuously, I believe it's 30 days, but you can make these last for months, especially if you don't have that water running continuously. Go ahead and slide that back down inside there, and then this part pops off just like that. Try and not make too much of a mess with the water that is inside there. We'll set this over here to the side, and then check this out. Here is your pump, and you're like, wait a minute, Tyler, there's no wires on that pump. That's because this bad boy is wireless. Let me show you. We'll now go ahead and move this up and move it over, and here is what sits below. And as you can see, it has the little wireless markings on there. This goes below and then allows this to operate the pump wirelessly. Put this back on there, which is super cool because then you can just pull this out, no wires or anything, and easily clean it. It does come with a little cleaning brush right here. Has the brush here, and then it has like some little tweezers inside here so that you can easily get down inside and clean this all apart. Has like some impellers and stuff in here. Go ahead and use these to pop that off and show you guys. All right, that pops off just like that. And this impeller on here is magnetic, so you gotta grip it really well, and then you should be able to pull it out. There we go, there's your impeller, so you can easily clean it and clean everything out from inside there. Makes it really, really easy to clean. I know a lot of the pet waterers like this are just an extreme hassle to clean, but Petkit has done a really good job at making this extremely easy. And then you just pop this all back together, just like that. Put this front back on, just like that. Put this little filter back inside there. And of course you need your thing here to ensure that the water gets up to where it needs to go. And then all you gotta do is place this back inside this little basin that sits down inside here, and it kind of magnetically attaches to that wireless charger inside of there. And then you're going to put your top back on. It all lines up. There we go. And then you put your water tray back inside here. Make sure we have it pointing the right direction. And then it does have like a little locking mechanism on here to ensure that it stays in position. It's always easier for me to do it like this. Get Get that line back up, pull this back down. And then it locks into position just like that. Stays nice and secure. And then you take your thing right here, has a little piece inside here that keeps it kind of waterproofed. Not really a necessity though, I guess, to push that down, because there shouldn't be any water that gets inside of that. And of course you shouldn't clean those connections down inside there either with water. That's all dry stuff inside there. Put it all back together just like that, and then it will begin to operate. It's probably still on that same cycle. So all you have to do, it has a button here on the back side. You hold it down for 3 seconds to turn it off or turn it on. It has a whole bunch of different lights on here, and it will tell you exactly what they do. Me, I've left this label on here. However, you could take it off if you want to. I might recommend keeping that on there just so you can remember what all these different lights mean, because they do mean different things, whether it's plugged in or if it is not plugged in. Also, it has some QR codes that you can scan on here. They will do different things, such as allow you to download the app, which is the Petkit app, or there are videos of cleaning and there are videos of installation also available. So it makes it super easy to get this all up and running. Speaking of the app, we're gonna go ahead and open it up. It's probably what I need to do to get this started back up right now, since I don't have it plugged in. If you have it plugged in, it can run continuously. So we're going to go to the Petkit app, open it up right here. And Petkit does offer a whole bunch of different things, but this one right here, like I said, is the Eversweet Max. So we'll go into it. And oh, also, almost forgot to tell you this, has a little sensor right here, so it can keep track of how often your pet or pets come and drink. So you'll know if they're, getting a good amount of water, or if they, for some reason, stopped drinking water, something like that, just so you can, keep tabs on them. And then, of course, in here, you can go in and you can view all of those settings, and then you can view how often they have been drinking. Device not found, try again. I don't think I turned it back on. So we'll go ahead and turn it back on. There we go. Now it's back on. All right, cool. So it's going, and it should take just a few seconds for it to connect to our Wi-Fi network, which whenever you're setting this up, it's super easy to do that. You'll just go here to this main page. You'll hit this plus button up here, and it will automatically detect it once it has been plugged in. And then we'll go back into here, and now it is connecting. And it has connected. And you can see pets have drank from here one time for an average of 18 seconds. Probably actually wasn't the pets, because I haven't put it down for my cats, which they are sitting right behind the camera right now, just staring at me like, hey, let us drink from that. But yeah, it's probably just been detecting my hand up here and how long my hand's been up here moving around whenever I was, attaching and detaching this. And then the energy management on here, you have the standard mode, which you can go in here and you can change the settings on here on this standard mode. So how long you want it to go and how long you want it to stop. And then it's the exact same thing for all these other ones. For the intermittent mode, you can go in here, you can change these settings and do the same thing. And then, like I said, the standard mode, it's just going to continuously run like it is right now. It should be able to, oh, I can't switch it over to standard mode because we don't have it plugged in. Whenever you have it plugged in, that's the only time you will get the option to do that standard mode. So overall, like I said, this thing is definitely the Cadillac of pet waterers. Really, really cool. I think the thing I like about it the most is how easy it is to clean with all that wireless stuff inside there. Because I'm seriously telling you, and if you've had any experience with pet waterers before, that's like the hardest part. Cleaning them, and then they always get gunked up, nasty. It's hard to find filters for some of those off-brand cheap ones. But this one, it's a good one. The filters are extremely affordable, easy to find on Amazon, so you won't have any issues with that. You should be able to buy a pack of, I think it's 5 for an extremely affordable price. So once again, this is the Eversweet Max, and it is from Petkit. Go ahead and check it out.